Good evening, Team KCP. Good evening. Good evening. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, I feel so blessed. God is good.
Yes, all the time. All the time.
God is good. He is so good.
At the church.
What a beautiful day for people to participate in their democracy. You know, when we started this race, somebody told me they thought it was a coronation. What? A coronation? No, this is the people's seat. This is the people's seat. The people get to decide what they're going to do, who they want to move the 2nd Congressional District forward. Every parish, from Baton Rouge all the way to New Orleans, including every one of the river parishes. You know what people decided today? That they want a leader with a proven track record, someone who is going to get in the cut, get in the trenches, and fight for economic justice, fight for racial justice, fight for environmental justice, fight for health care justice, fight for reproductive freedom for women. They want a fighter. And a substantial number of voters decided today that they want bold and courageous leadership. They don't want the status quo. They want something different. And so they get the chance on April the 24th to decide what they want in this district moving forward. I want to congratulate. First of all, I want to thank my family, my mother, Gigi, my husband, Dana, my sisters, Tara and Eileen, for going on this journey with me, being my source of strength. I also want to thank so many of you supporters, too many of the elected officials to mention. Some are mentioned or are standing with me here. Representative Willard, Representative Newell, Representative Marcel, Councilman Banks. Who else is behind me? My bestie, Bianca. And there's so many others. But I want to thank all of the supporters and Team KCP across this district for showing up. Representative Mandy Landry as well. Thank you for showing up. And I know that with your help, we can get across this finish line. Now, let me tell you what people say when I talk to them. I've been talking to them for the last 4 months. They say that they want a leader that's going to support Medicare for all and the Affordable Care and make sure that that is available to everyone, because healthcare is a human right. And it should not be dictated by whether or not you're employed or not. You should be able to have it. This pandemic has shown that when people lose their job, they shouldn't have to go searching for healthcare. That's fundamental. And so we got to make sure that that's at the top of the agenda. They also want those in the 2nd Congressional safe, that is healthy. They want their children to get a good education, but they want to earn not just a wage, but a living wage. And so the increase in the minimum wage to $15 an hour, we've been trying to do that at the state legislature for years. And the Republicans have stood in the way of that. And it's no more time for that. We got to be bold and aggressive in getting that done. And so I support the raise the wage bill in Congress, and we need to get that done right now. Yes. The other thing that we need to do is make sure that we have infrastructure in this community. The investments in infrastructure creates jobs. It supports small businesses. Economic development is important, particularly during this pandemic, when so many of our restaurants, so many of our small businesses are hurting, so many people have been unemployed. We have to be intentional about the investments and making sure that the loans are forgiven for these small businesses so that they can recover and they don't have that burden. And so that has also got to be a priority. And what else but a quality, strong public education system? It's got to be first. We've got to put our teachers and our students first in the classroom. So 1 in 4 students have not had access in Louisiana to virtual learning because of the lack of access to internet. We have to invest in broadband. That's also an opportunity for jobs. And so we have to be intentional about supporting our teachers, supporting our students in the classroom, and making sure they're able to catch up. COVID relief, great, right? Relief is here, thank goodness, but we have so much more to do. That package, those stimulus dollars, we need to make sure that that is recurring for people. That's not enough. When you have all those rental arrears and you can't catch up, you've got to be able to continue to get those checks monthly so that you can have food on the table, not have to work 2 and 3 jobs, and take care of your families. Everybody wants the same thing in this country, and certainly those in the 2nd Congressional District. Let me tell you though, if you want somebody who has a proven track record, I'm your gal. Because I've been doing the work. I've been doing the work. When it came to Medicaid expansion, I led the way. I led the way to make sure that over 600,000 Louisianians now have health insurance. When it came to putting people back into their homes after Hurricane Katrina, I served as the chair of the Hurricane Recovery Committee. If you want someone who can go to Washington and not have a steep learning curve, if you want someone that's going to fight for you, environmental justice issues in the river parishes, it's been too long that the Black community has been disrespected in the river parishes. We are not going to be kicking the can. People are dying of cancer, of asthma, of all kind of health implications in this community. Yes, we have been an oil and gas state, but that's not where our future lies. The climate change issue is the crisis of our lifetime. Nobody needs to tap dance around that issue. We need to go into the community. We need to visit with the oil and gas companies, transition to a new industry of wind and solar and renewable energy sources, because we can create high-paying jobs by moving toward better, cleaner energy resources. Clean water and clean air should be fundamental to any environment, but it's not right now. It's not. And we're not going to kick the can. I'm going to be a fighter for environmental justice issues. So let me just tell you this. I need you to come with me on this journey. If you're looking for a bold, progressive, courageous leader to move Louisiana in the 2nd Congressional District forward, come with me on this journey. We march together. That's how we got here today. I want to congratulate all the other candidates. I want to particularly congratulate Gary Chambers. Gary and I were on this journey together. I tried to reach him before I came here. We were on this journey, and we have a lot of alignment in values, a lot of alignment in where we stand on the issues that matter most to the people in this district. And I want to tell all of those voters that supported Gary, that supported all the other candidates, that if you want a strong leader, not the powerful, but someone who's going to stand for the people. That's what I was taught. I got into service. I got into the service, public service, to serve people. I'm not worried about the powerful. That's it, too later for that. Later for that. People want change. The status quo is not something that you look at the votes. Just look at the votes. A substantial number of people decided that they wanted something different. And so if you look at the stance on the environmental issues, on the racial justice issues, on the healthcare justice issues, I'm for a Green New Deal. I'm for Medicare for all. I'm for cleaning up the environment and making sure there's climate justice. If you want that, then come with me on this journey. And so again, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who's here. Certainly my campaign team, Jess Montgomery. Where's Jess? Campaign manager. I had a strong campaign manager, Jess Montgomery. And all the Team KCP, y'all come over here. Team KCP, who led the way. It just happens to be a whole bunch of ladies here. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Right? And then there's, of course, Daniel and Jonathan and so many others. But let me just tell you, we had an amazing team, and we're going to rock this. I need you to come on this journey with me because the people need us. When I go to Washington, you go to Washington. The people need us to turn this district around. If you want change, come with me on this journey. Help us get there. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of the support this evening. Appreciate everyone. And let's celebrate, but then let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. We're not going to waste any time working for the people.